Our trip is today. I'm so excited.
Yes, and our first stop is Burkina Faso.
I don't know why we're going there, to be honest. We arrived at Ouagadougou, and literally the minute you step off the plane, the heat like slaps you.
It's vegetables that are just white. That is just, there's no, where's the oil? Where's the red oil?
Okay.
I'm very single.
As in, I'm full single. I'm really single as well.
I'm single and not searching.
What does that even mean?
I'm done.
Day 3, Ouagadougou. What do we do in a place like this? First of all, the weather did not change. I think it's even getting hotter every day. It's like the floor itself. It's just the sun. It's also bringing out heat from the floor. It's crazy. The girls and I decided to go on a walk in the park.
Patrick is taking us to the park. This should be exciting. I mean, it's a park, right? There should be like a lot of interesting things to see, and I'm really looking forward to it. I hope that it's fun.
I just think he's taking us to some place that's apparently famous, and we're just gonna go there and suffer in this heat and then just not see anything and come back, literally.
I can't wait to see what it looks like because it's quite hot in this country. So going to a park, let's see how that goes.
And today is not even as that we come and walk in the road.
So we're at this park, and I don't know, I expected a lot more, you know. I expected a park, you know, with things to see, but this looks like a desert with just sand.
It's so hot. I rushed back to the car to grab my umbrella, you know, because, I mean, I'm trying to get black out here.
Anyways, Amila and I, while we're walking, and Amila and I started to talk, somehow we realized that there's so many things that we still want to do in our lives, and somehow we're just not doing them. Life just happened, and then I just forgot my dreams, and I forgot the things that, you know, I mean, the gifts that God gave to me that I thought I was going to use for stuff, you get. And somehow, I don't know, I'm now thinking that now that we kind of like have a little bit of our stuff together, just like a tiny time, like we kind of like know the direction our lives are going now. Do you get? We're no more in the phase where we're saying, oh, we don't know what's going to happen and all of that. We know that we're going to be in this field.
Honestly, like, we actually never really know what's going to happen. Like, we have plans. Look at me now. I thought that I'd be like doing more serious journalism. I thought that I'd be reading the news somewhere.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
you also
like,
thought you were going to be an editor.
Exactly.
I said to her, it's really funny how life just goes sometimes differently from what you plan. You plan something and then something else happens. And so, yeah, I'm happy about where I am right now in my life, you know.
You're happy, you're doing good, but there are few elements, you know, that are missing.
I don't want to do like your regular show. So the thing is, I'm just having a hard time kind of centralizing like putting my ideas in. I have ideas, but kind of focusing on, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Myself and Tajay start talking about work, you know. It just happens. When we're together, something always comes up.
Shaitan's telling me about some plans that she has, and I think they're pretty awesome. I honestly think she should go for it.
I feel like it should be something like Chronicles of a Foodie.
Okay.
So you go around like it's like trying to figure out how to make things that you find interesting in different types of parts of the world. And then try to get like the flavor and the recipe right. So that's what you're showing on TV. So like if you make mistakes, you laugh at yourself. That way you can show your personality.
But the thing is,
You understand?
I understand that, and I appreciate that concept. My thing now is, why do I want to start with different foods of the world? Why not start with what we already have in Nigeria here?
We're not Nigeria, Africa.
No, when I say Nigeria, do you know how many different types of food like there is out there?
So we're finally at this pond or canal or whatever it is. There's a lot of lilies, or I don't know what water lilies, I think, you know, all over the thing, and we can't see anything. The water is somewhere in there, and apparently the crocodiles are there as well. And the girls are not even having it. They don't even want to take any chances, but we want to see the crocodiles.
Crocodile! Crocodile! Hey! Crocodile! 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 Hey! Hey! Crocodile! Hey! Hey! Crocodile! Hey!
We're trying to summon the crocodiles out, and then we just start singing and chanting and dancing, but it still doesn't work.
Before we got here, I told everyone that it's a swamp. We're going to a swamp and it's not going to be anything, but everyone said, no, there'll be something. And Patrick was taking it so personal that I told him there's not going to be, you know, any crocodiles. And he's like, why would I lie to you? Blah, blah, blah. We're here. Where are the crocodiles, Patrick?
That's Duck Dynasty.
That right there is Duck Dynasty.
And some guy decides to be a sacrificial lamb. He literally walks into the middle of the pond. It's like, here.
He goes straight into the pond, goes onto the hill, or into like a small hill where the crocs come out to bask in the sun. He goes and stands on there, and still the crocs don't come out. So at this point, I don't know what to do. He's crazy though, probably has a death wish, because what if, you know, the crocs come out? At this point, I'm recording though, because you never know what you can sell to National Geographic.
I think he's doing all these things because he knows deep inside that they haven't seen any crocodiles for like 5 years. So he knows there's nothing in there. You know, so we're all like thinking, oh my God, he's so brave, he's crazy, he's insane. He's just walking because he knows there's nothing there.
This weather though is still blazing hot. I mean, and the girls and I have completely dehydrated somewhat to an extent. Our throats are dry and everything.
This is how we know we're truly friends. We have just this amount of water. What, half bottle?
Yes.
It was not even full.
No.
So,
Is it from the pond or something?
Yes, we fetched it from the pond.
we asked the water ladies to move a little so that we fetch some water.
Yeah. So, Taji, take first. Because 5 of us will monitor you. Let's
5.
do this. Who's the 5th person, your ghost? 3. Yes, my ghost is here.
1, 2,
It's okay.
We start with Taja because left to us, she has the biggest throat. Not really because of her size, but because Taja is like a water gulper.
Play. Yeah.
Taji, for your drink.
No, Amiola. You're taking
He
small.
wasn't even up to a mouthful.
Sorry, this place is already like that.
I think you can have some.
Now,
I think you can go around one more time,
Yes,
like half.
I really don't even like sharing water in the first place, but I tried to share it and I lost interest. I felt like, you know, they can just have the water. I'm just not going to do that.
We decided to sit down for a bit and just rest and catch our breaths. At that point, Amela starts to tell, you know, we start to talk about what we were talking about. So apparently, Sheito and Taja were talking about almost the same thing that Abiola and I were talking about.
For me, there's like so much that I feel like I can do.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I just don't know where to start from. Do you understand? Like yesterday when we're drumming with those guys, I felt like, oh my God, this is actually really, really nice. Like I was enjoying it, feeling like I was making music some way or the other.
Amila has an amazing voice, and for the longest time, I personally have tried to, I don't know, just push her to explore that part of her, you know, her talent or her creativity. You have a nice voice, why waste it? You don't have to be a singer. I'm not trying to say you should be Tiwa Savage or Shay or Yemi Alade, but if you have the talent, then you need to use the talent that God gave you, or else it's going to take it away.
I don't know if this is me talking.
Is this something that you want to do?
Don't
interrupt me,
her.
okay?
Thank you.
Let me finish.
Gosh.
Okay? Was that done? Was I done? No, but Amiola, this thing has been, as in I have to speak Yoruba so that you can know how much it means to me. You know I've been saying these things since I said I don't even see you as someone that goes into someone that you're not going to go
The
into
difference.
Shh.
I would throw you away from here.
As in, you go on a timeout now.
She does not like to enter emotional
Not like
corners.
serious, yeah.
There's one
Because it
shade
makes
now.
her too soft.
But for real
And
though,
now I don't cry.
I don't see you as, I don't even see you that, okay, you're not going to now be Tiwa Savage, hey, dancing on, no, like, Tiwa Bello is, and I've seen it, is someone that I can see, Tiwa Bello is not rushing, she's not trying to fight with everybody, the Tiwa Savages and the Sheishes of Nigeria. She's just making music that matters to her, and every time Tiwa Bello drops a song, it's a hit.
I know the reason why you haven't done this thing is because of fear. You're simply scared of being accepted. You're scared of whether people are going to
Judge
embrace the music the way you embrace it. You don't know if people are going to see or listen to it and be like, oh, what's this one doing? What's this one? And why?
Everybody's trying to sing.
Do you understand why you're doing everything? But at the end of the day, if you keep letting fear stunt your growth,
I don't think it's
you
not,
will
it's
just
not fair.
be there.
It's not fair of what people would say.
It's fair of what-
of
Succeeding?
how good I sound.
I keep saying, dude, okay, you might say it's not fair, but there's nothing stopping you from. It doesn't have to be studio recording. You know that.
Mac laptop, you just use iBand, record, edit by yourself and post on YouTube. No single soul needs to know that, or even iCloud, SoundCloud. Yeah.
SoundCloud, yeah.
Nobody needs to know that it's Amiola's music. You can even call yourself, I don't know, dark skin, whatever the hell you want to call it.
After all this talk, I feel that when we get back to Lagos, first thing I'm going to do is find a voice training class and then just do something. Even if they want me to just at least make an effort. And I feel that because these people believe in me so much, it would not be fair for me to not try.
Completely tired, and Taje just struck out. Taje went like, we were literally talking like. Ashita and I decided to just, do what we always do. We are literally the pranksters. So Shita and I start to, mess with Taje, put like some paper in her face, and she's literally just. Anyways, we are gonna go with Patrick right now to some place that, you literally see a chicken, point at a chicken that you want, and they get it for you. Pretty much point and kill.
Finally at the chicken spot, these chickens are very cute. Size-wise, they're cute. I feel like they're in their growing stages, so they're not fully mature yet. So they're not that big. You can actually finish a whole chicken by yourself.
So the one with the brown hair, that one, this white one, just at the corner.
Ok, prends le blanc là.
And then the...
Hey, he's gonna catch them now.
Yes.
This is so cool.
Sion is not running away.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
See my own is a don.
I'm sorry. The other one, there's more. I'm so sorry.
For something we did.
I'm so sorry. Hey,
Yes, that's my own.
Hey, yeah, he's fighting.
Your
for
guy is a
life.
fighter.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to survive this torture.
Ajifa is here talking about how, I feel so sad. We're pointing at chickens and killing them. Like, bro, you eat chicken all the time. Because you're seeing this one you're about to kill does not really mean, doesn't make any difference. It's chicken.
Chickens are different. They have feelings.
Yeah, and they know,
Like they have
understood that the
feelings.
minute the guy came inside, they understood
Chickens
that he
have
was trying to
feelings.
die.
I feel so bad.
No,
No, but I'm never there when
I
they
just
kill
would
you.
not like to see it though.
I don't stay near iron. So while waiting for the food, somehow, I don't know why some way we always go back to this discussion, because literally I am tired.
One thing that happens today that is very interesting is Amila has finally agreed to settle down.
Amela, please invite us for your wedding. We really appreciate it.
We're happy. This one.
If you decide that we want to get married at some point, invite us.
I'll get married now. I want to get married. I feel like I can get married.
Thank God, at least we're making progress. Before she
At least she was saying that this marriage is not for everybody.
But that's not for everybody.
But it really isn't.
We know it's not for everybody. Paul never got married and he did great things for God. So standard, it's not for everybody. I don't mind if God says. But I also want to have children. That's the problem. And the Bible says if you cannot hold yourself, what do? Marry. So I think we have only one choice here.
Somehow I've kind of been meeting, guys in this country, and we met like a set of Nigerians, and then there's this guy, his name is Ade. He wants to have like drinks tonight for us to just chill and talk and all of that. So yeah, we're gonna do that when we go back to the hotel. But somehow the girls decided to talk about it, and then it led us into marriage.
Trust me, all the rubbish we've been through with guys. I mean, come on, you guys. If you sit down and talk about our stories with guys, even just recently, some absolute BS happened. Do you get what I'm saying? From nowhere. It's enough for us to be like, fam, I'm done. It's not that deep. This relationship situation is not enough for us to continue keep getting like mess ups and all of that. Do you get? It's enough for us to have said, okay, we're done. But the reason why I would still be open to the possibility of finding someone, dating someone, marrying someone is because I really want to have kids. Do you get what I'm saying? I really do.
We've been with Patrick for 2 days now, and for the first time, Patrick has something to say. So he joins us on the table and he just goes in.
Where are you right now? In Burkina Faso. I'm in Burkina Faso, but I'm not in my house. So what you will be doing in Burkina Faso yet, let me know. Who will be aware of that in Nigeria? Only yourself, isn't it? And you are the only one who is taking your own decision. So if you want to do something, you will be doing it.
I know that, but I chose not to.
So that's where the difference now comes in.
Okay,
It's a choice.
This is the response you're just giving to me.
Okay.
I choose not to do it.
Yeah.
This is what you are telling me. Okay? But you are the only one
But
who
you don't
knows.
believe me.
I can't believe you because you know why? Do you know why? I just believe only in myself.
Okay. So you trust yourself.
Yes, exactly. I don't know what we are able to do.
Basically what she's capable of.
Exactly.
No, we're all going to eat it to finish.
So what is this? Oh, is this what they did?
How do we?
So this is me and you, I guess.
Fam.
What did they put two in each pack?
Food finally arrives after we waited for nearly 1,000 years, and they all look the same. So you're just picking the chicken for the experience, to be honest, because they are all tiny, scrawny little things. There's like barely any chicken in them. It's insane. But to be honest, the chicken does taste really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Last 3 months pregnancy.
Where's
the gym? The gym.
Yeah.
The gym.
Stand up now.
Yeah, now you guys have to help me now. Come on.
Yeah. She don't say you know.
Even me that I'm full.
Oh yeah. Should I come and carry you?
There you go. So my family, well, my family here in Burkina Faso, that's my dad's best friend, Uncle Felix, Dr. Felix. He's coming to see me with his wife and his kids. I've never met his wife before.
Calling sometimes with also carry on.
And his kids, praise and joy. And his wife is so warm. I told you we have your pictures, 2 of you, on the wall in our house. We pray for you guys all the time. So
Your prayers keep us going.
Abilo, see Uncle Felix.
Hello, how are you?
And I decided to call my sister and my brother and my mom. And it's really nice. Everybody, they literally, it's so funny. Everybody I literally calls like, ah!
Uncle Felix.
You point at the say you want that one. Yeah, they eat and then they kill it.
Oh, this one, and then they taste chicken, they pull it and freeze.
Yes. They do it then you sit down.
You sit down and you don't go and cook it.
You sorry.
Yes. No, we didn't see. We didn't see. If I said the problem won't have eaten it. Family time is done. It's time to have drinks. So I'm going back to get changed and, you know, so we can sit and have a discussion. Apparently, what it is that, so Ade is here with the Nigerian Judicial Commission, something like that, and they're here with the ambassadors. Can you chill? Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Bonsoir.
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 Let's pretend to be French. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. You smell nice.
At first, it's like, oh, okay, I don't know, what's this guy's vibe? And then we start talking about patriotism, and then next thing he goes on this talk about you have to be patriotic to your country.
In terms of development, how will you compare Nigeria and
Nigeria is one developed.
Do you appreciate that?
Of course. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that.
You appreciate them now.
Now.
Yeah.
Let's appreciate Nigeria. Coming here, I appreciate
one very good reason why you should be very proud of what the efforts that Nigeria is making as a country.
So yeah, we do drinks, and it's nice. And who knows? You never know where these relationships might help you out in the future. So I'm glad that this happened, and this is just 2 days in. I mean, with where we're going, by the time we're leaving here, we might be hanging out with the president or something. I wish I'd be.
Picking up the paper, pen it down with anger. On my left, chin up and down like a roller coaster. They say it, dreading it. It's all about coming from life easy.
My name is Shaitan, reporting live from Burkina Faso. I know this is weird because we usually report live from Lagos, but this is our first edition here, and I'm here with Mr. Sled. Okay, people, you ready? Let's do this. So, okay. What size is bread? Where did I go?
What, different race? What's that thing called? Hello, guys. No, like, two.
You can't get it in the second version.